Good morning, America. We are on a ferry because we're going to Catalina Island.
Ferry is in the boat, not the magical creature.
No, we're on a ferry that flies. This is our biannual vacation. We are finally taking vacation because we haven't taken a vacation since January. And then my cousin's getting married this weekend, so we thought we'd make a vacation out of it.
Water or anything.
That's Adrian and that's Annie. This is my sister. Does she look like me? Okay, so today we're spending the day. So we're spending the day at Catalina Island today. And Ben and I are gonna go snorkeling and parasailing, but before that we're gonna definitely go get breakfast. Whoa, look guys, fresh squeezed orange juice. Alright, we have our wetsuits on. Can't really move that much.
No, or breathe.
Or breathe. I feel like I'm joking. We're about to go snorkeling. I have goggles and stuff. Let's see if I can see underwater. Hopefully I can bring my glasses with me. Here we go. Okay, so we just finished snorkeling. It was so cool. So basically we got like the snorkeling gear and then we got into the water, and like the second we looked down, there were just like a ton of fish underneath us.
You could touch them.
Yeah, we were like close enough to touch them.
You weren't supposed to because like their spines are really sharp, but I grabbed one by the tail.
And then the guy was like, our lead guy, he was like carrying around like this bait box, so then the fish were all just following him. So then we were just swimming and then the fish would just swim underneath us. It was like we were swimming alongside of them.
They would stare at you expecting to be this. Some of them were really big. There were a couple fish that were right by me that kept on like looking at me for food that were like this big. That would be a tasty snack.
Yeah, I'd be so full. Every time I'd stick my face under the water, I'd freak out because I was like breathing, so I thought I would die and like drown. But because we were wearing the snorkel thing, we weren't dying. I'd be like,
it'd be weird getting used to not being able to breathe underwater again.
I know. I'm gonna drown in the bathtub later. So if you guys are interested in going snorkeling, we 10 out of 10 would recommend.
How much did we pay for it?
We paid like $50 a person.
Oh, okay.
That's not expensive.
Kind of worth it.
Actually, I think it was like 40 because I think we got a Groupon.
Okay, worth it.
Yeah. So if you go to Catalina Island, you definitely have to go snorkeling with this company called Diving Catalina.
Dr. Dave. Dave's our guy.
His name was Dave?
Yeah, that's scuba tour guy.
Yeah,
Dave the
cool.
tour guy.
And then some people, they were like, so he had them like laying on their backs a little, and then he put food on their stomach, and then the fish like went over them.
It looked like the fish were eating them.
Yeah. One girl did get bit though.
Like, yeah, well he said that like they'll bite your suit and you won't feel it, but you know her chin wasn't covered by the suit.
Yeah, so it bit her chin, and then the guy was explaining.
Got bit by the finger.
Yeah, and then the guy was explaining the way that
the bites weren't very serious, by the way. Their teeth are like tiny. So.
Yeah, but the people were bleeding.
Yeah, a little bit.
He said that if the fish bit you like really hard, you could bleed for like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't like that serious. It wasn't like a crazy amount of bleeding. It wasn't like a serious injury. They didn't have to go to the hospital.
No, but it was, yeah. But the guy was explaining how like the fish do bite you. They grab onto it and they like rip it off.
Those giant fish who were staring at me, I did not want to get bit by those guys. Those guys would not have had small teeth. I saw them staring at Cynthia, and they turned and looked at me, and I was like, oh. And they were just staring at me like it looked like they wanted food.
So now we're heading over to go find Annie and Adrian. They did not come snorkeling with us, but we are gonna go head over. There's an arcade here, and we're gonna pass the time before we go parasailing. Guys, we're like so high up.
This rope is like less than half an inch in diameter. Maybe.
Okay, you guys want to see? Look at my toes! Okay guys, we are home. Well, back at the Airbnb, and it's Big Day, baby. You're so sunburned.
Look how many chins I can create. It's like a xylophone.
Ladies and gentlemen, my husband.
It's because I have a thick neck. Thick with 2 C's.
So, parasailing. Did you like it, baby?
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. It was freaky, but fun.
Yeah. It was really cool because it didn't even feel like anything. You were just like sitting in something and all of a sudden you were like 800 feet off the ground. It was so nice and the views were really pretty.
While we were up there, like, especially when they started to reel us in, all the buckles and stuff were making noises. The things actually like keeping us, you know, alive and in the air started to creak and stuff. That freaked me out.
I didn't even notice.
I
literally didn't notice, and all of a sudden you were like, oh, they're reeling us back in. That's why all that noise is happening. And I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, so then 2 options after this is, this is gonna lead into the next part of the video, or this is the end of the first part of this vlog, and that means you should like this video and subscribe so you can see the second part of this vlog. I think my neck looks really long.
No, it looks normal. That's fine. Just showcase my neck so your neck looks short by comparison.
Do you have a neck?
Yeah, look. All of this. I mean, it kind of like blends in with my head since it's like just as wide.
Yeah.
My neck used to be like half this wide in high school.
I know. When I see pictures, I thought you looked so weird.
I just like gained all this muscle my freshman year of college, and my neck just went. And it's not even like that muscular looking. Well, it's just like thick.
We'll just like insert a picture of him in high school right now.
Make some new word faces.
Okay, bye guys.